What if Stranger Things becomes a never-ending story through a plotline of time travel? I've seen a lot of theories around this, so I'm going to add my little sprinkle into here as well. For some evidence, there's been literally so much talk about Back to the Future referenced everywhere. To start, November 5th is the day that the Back to the Future events happen in the first movie, and Will is taken on the 6th. Also, now we have in season 5 more direct references where Robin exclaims, "Great Scott! The flux capacitor is broken!" And they have to go fix the flux capacitor, aka the thing that makes time travel possible. Now we have the science teacher who's going over wormholes, and in a throwaway line as the camera pans to Mike and Lucas, he says about how wormholes also time travel, how you can travel through a wormhole and travel through time. And you have to pay attention to all the science lessons because all of them are a very, very crucial part to the overall story narrative that season. Nothing is coincidence, and even the wormhole looks like Will's vision that he sees from Vecna's lair. Please, Vecna's obsession with clocks and needing 12 kids, come on, it's screaming at us in the face that time somehow is going to be involved here. Based on the first Shadow play, we know the Mind Flayer is in control. Henry Creel tries to fight it and eventually just gives in and the Mind Flayer takes over, thus creating Vecna as we know it. A good comparison to this relationship is Darth Vader and Palpatine, how Palpatine has the Sith and it really takes over Anakin, who thus becomes Darth Vader. Anakin and Darth Vader are two separate entities and Anakin's able to free himself from that control. And I think that's also foreshadowing here. What if Henry is actually trying to fight in his own mind to get out? That's why he needs the kids. Also, the Squawk radio show that's happening right now that you can listen to online with Mindy Flayer and Vance Goodman. Vance is an anagram for Vecna. Vecna, good man. Guys, it's literally all right there in front of us. What if we end up having an Attack on Titan situation here? Stay with me. I promise I won't spoil AOT. In order to stop the Mind Flayer Vecna's plan from happening, he has to go back in time to make sure that he gets taken. Him, 11, whatever, have to go back in time. They do the little lock thing. They have to make sure that Will gets taken because that is going to put them in the proper timeline in order to defeat Vecna. Because Henry Creel could be going back in time to prevent the incident on November 6th at the Oklahoma play from ever happening. That's a reference to the first Shadow, by the way. Again, Will needs his powers. We need 11 in order to save everybody. So, thus creating a chain reaction similar to AOT when Aaron has to send the Titan after you know who in order to complete that chain reaction as well. Thus, Stranger Things becoming a never-ending story through a time loop.